Alright, in this lesson today we're going to learn how to import our lower third and our locator graphic that I've just remade, since I did not have one here at home. But they are just, hopefully they're just like the ones that we've been using when we were in the edit suites. So first of all, you need to take I have sent you, and if you haven't received, an invite to download these two graphics and the fonts, by the way. Send me an email and I'll make sure to get them to you. But what we're going to do is go find out where the graphics are, and in my case, what I did is I put them on the root of the C drive. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this, but I did it so that it was easy for me to demonstrate where it's at. So with all the other programs, I created a folder, and it's called Mogrts, and double click on it, and you can see I've got a locator and a lower third motion graphics template. So we're going to go in and import them in the proper way, but I just wanted to demonstrate where these things actually are. So I'll close that back up. And first of all, we need to get over from editing. We need to go over to graphics. And now that we're in graphics, we want my templates. And you'll see that in the local templates folder, okay, and you'll see that there's a whole bunch of them, which you can use them for other projects, but we're not using those. We're going to use the ones that I've just made. Now down here in the lower right hand corner, there is a little square with a plus sign, and as you can see, install motion graphics template. So I'm going to click on that. And if I remember where it was at, it was in the root of the C drive, and it was in the Mogrts. And so I'm going to double click on that. Well, I got to click over here. Double click on that. Now, one of the frustrating parts of this is actually that you can only bring in one at a time. So the first one I'm going to bring in will be the locator, because it's first in the list, and I'll say open. So what happened? Well, we don't know. Just to see where we're at here, let's go down here for a while. Alright, so here we are, locator, and this is our locator. Now, when you roll over it, you can see that there's a little star here. And what we're going to do is we're going to star that. Oh, it was at the top, okay. We're going to star it, and then once we get the other one in, we can just hit the star up here, so we don't have to search for it, and then it'll just show us the two graphics. But for right now, we'll just leave it like this. So let's go and get our other graphic, and lower third, open, and this comes complete with the super on it. So let's see, let's find that locator. Alright, so I went away and I came back and there it was. So I'm going to star that one also. Well, once they're in the beginning of at the top of the list here, they're going to stay at the top of the list. But just to demonstrate, is that if you click on, if you've got the blue stars highlighted, and you click on the star, it's just going to go to just these two. Now, how do we use these? Well, you should already know, but I'll demonstrate that for you. You just grab it and you put it on your timeline wherever it is you happen to want it, and it will default to 5 seconds. If we look here and we come over and look at info for this particular clip, you can see that it is in fact exactly 5 seconds long. So first of all, we're going to want to dissolve with it, and I'm going to hit Control D, and then we've got a 10 frame dissolve. So you were hearing audio that was from these three different clips. This is my three camera editing assignment that I have for one of my classes. So we've got an interviewer. We've got Shaka. Obviously this is a few years old, and then we have the and then we have the two shot. So anyway, back to business here. If you're getting your programs default to 1 second dissolves, and so if we need to change that, what you need to do is come over here to edit, and at the bottom of edit we see preferences, and we're going to go to general, All right, so timeline. Whew, at the very bottom here. Video transition default duration. I've got it set at 10 frames. Normally it's set at I don't know 30 frames. That's right, for 1 second. Well, we want a third of a second, so just set this at 10 frames. Highlight it, 10, and then just do OK. And then what will happen is that it defaults to a dissolve. Clear it. We'll just clear it one more time and clear. And all you need to do is highlight it and Control D is in dissolve, or default actually is what it really stands for. And you've got that. Now we've got the wrong name up here, so we're going to click on the text and we're going to come down and highlight this and then type in all caps whatever name it is that we need to type in. And then of course if we need to move it around, we can move it around. So you should already know all this part of it. That's all I got. Thank you. Happy texting, happy lower thirding. Well, you know what I mean.